Hi everyone, so this is the video where we're going to be talking about topic sentences and how to develop our paragraphs. So I've got a document here where I explain what topic sentences are and what development is, but I want to kind of go through and explain it a little bit more to make sure it's clear. So as I say up here, a topic sentence is the main idea of a paragraph. In this class, I always want your topic sentence to be the first sentence in your paragraph because that makes it easier for your reader to know exactly what your paragraph will be about. The topic sentence can be anywhere in the paragraph, but it's easier if it's the first sentence, so that's what we'll do this semester. So I just want you to recognize that that's not a hard and fast rule. So if you go somewhere else, somebody says, well, your topic sentence can be at the last sentence of your paragraph. Don't say, Professor Martinez told us that it was always the first sentence. It is not always the first sentence. It's just for this class, it's going to make it a lot easier. It's harder to put your topic sentence somewhere else. So we will keep it as the first sentence of the paragraph. And then I say the other sentences in the paragraph develop the topic sentence by using evidence, right? And so those terms are important. Recognize that when I mark up your papers, I may say that a paragraph is not well developed. So you're going to have to remember this term so you'll understand what I'm talking about. I may say that you need more evidence. And so understand what I'm talking about here. So a well-developed paragraph is one that explains the topic sentence in detail, right? It provides evidence to prove on some level that the topic sentence actually makes some kind of sense. Because that's on some level what you're doing in a paragraph is you are going to be kind of proving an idea. You have an idea and then you have to provide evidence to prove it to us. We understand this if we're thinking about things like court cases, right? If you ever watch courtroom dramas, lawyers stand up and they say, my client is innocent. And then they provide evidence to prove that. They can't just say, my client is innocent and okay, I guess I'm done. That's not a very good lawyer. A good lawyer says, my client is innocent, and here I've got some videotape evidence to prove that he was nowhere near the scene of the crime, and here I have some evidence that suggests that maybe somebody else is going to commit the crime, or whatever it is that I have that's going to help prove my point. And that's what you're doing in a paragraph. You are proving a point. You've got an idea, and that is your topic sentence, and then you're going to develop it or prove it by using evidence. So let's look at the sample that I have here. I say at the beginning of the story, Cinderella is unhappy. We know this because she wears dirty clothes and everyone is mean to her. So if I say that, I say it's a pretty short paragraph. The first sentence is my topic sentence. At the beginning of the story, Cinderella is very unhappy. And the second sentence is my evidence. Now, that's not a lot of evidence, right? How do you know she's happy? Well, she wears dirty clothes and everyone's mean to her. Well, that's true, but can we provide something to really prove that, to really back that up? Can we provide more evidence? Again, if a lawyer stood up and offered that as evidence, we'd say that's not really enough evidence. You know, we still might find this person guilty. So let's add some more evidence here. So I say at the beginning of the story, Cinderella is very unhappy, and the author of the story provides a number of details to help us see that. First off, Cinderella's mother is dead, which means that the only mother figure in her life is her stepmother. Also, she is always being tormented by her stepsisters because she's not really seen as a member of the family. Additionally, her name suggests her unhappiness as well. Cinderella contains the word cinder, which makes us think about the ashes in the fireplace. This makes us think of her as someone who is dirty and undeserving. So that's a lot more about why Cinderella is going to be unhappy. Now you really understand that. You can see that that's not just one little thing. This is something that runs throughout the entire story. So I have a number of pieces of evidence here. Notice that I use words and phrases like first off. Here's going to be my first piece of evidence that I have in the paragraph, right? Then also, I'm going to go to something else, right? Additionally, then I go to something else. These words are called transition words. We use those to be able to move from one idea to the next in the paragraph smoothly. And so I've got a number of points that I want to make in this paragraph. They're all related back to the topic sentence, and I'm organizing the paragraph by saying, look, here's what my first piece of evidence, also here's some more, and additionally, here's some more. So I have a number of points of evidence. I've organized them all to be able to talk about this one topic sentence. So I say, notice that the second paragraph has the same basic topic sentence, but a lot more evidence to convince us that the topic sentence is true. And this is what you want for your paragraph.